On the Slot Media. I know it's been a minute, but I'm back right here on Slot Media where I talk about comics, movies, anything else in entertainment. So right now I'm just gonna talk about it, let it loose, go on my rant on WB/DC. Like, what are y'all doing? I don't get it. Like, what's going on with WB right now? First of all, Black Lightning, that season 4 was a very weak, okay season. It was better than season 2. Wasn't better than season 3, and wasn't better, of course, than season 1. Wasn't better than season 1, I should say. Like, I'm like, what is going on with y'all? What are y'all doing? Like, why y'all gonna pick up the painkiller spell? That's all I know. Y'all gonna CW's gonna pick up the Powerpuff Girls, but don't want to pick up painkiller. Cause why? Cause what? It's not gonna be no teenage love triangle thing. Like, that's what y'all got going on. Seem like CW, that's all about the teenage love triangle, or adult love triangle. So that's why y'all at CW ain't pick it up. But y'all gonna pick up Powerpuff, but y'all gonna pick up Powerpuff Girls, cause that's something like that. But not pick up painkiller. That's just probably gonna last one season, Powerpuff Girls for live action. I'm like, what? Now, I'm saying I was a fan of the Powerpuff Girls, like the cartoon, the older cartoon back in the day in the '90s and early 2000s. I was a big fan of that. I even saw the movie and everything. I was a big fan of that, the cartoon and everything like that, the early one. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, live action. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, what they talking about now? They had to redo the pilot because CW ain't liking it first. I'm like, what? That's how you know it's gonna be trash. They're gonna pick that up, Rush. They're gonna pick it up, but not gonna pick up painkiller. Like what? Like what are y'all doing? Come on, man. What is going on with WB with that? With the CW? Then on top of that, of course, Supergirl's ending as well. That's another show's finna end. I never watched Supergirl that anyway. Didn't really care for. Only time I watched it is for the crossovers. That's it. Then now let's not talk about Legends of Tomorrow on CW. Legends of Tomorrow, I gave up on Legends of Tomorrow after season 3. I stopped talking about that after season 3. Like I was just like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much after Captain Cole left, I was just like, what the world? Like pretty much, I'm like, it went downhill to me after that. So I tried to give another shot like last season, but I'm just like, no, just Muppet. The Legends is not, it's not it. It's not it for me. Legends of Tomorrow. So that leaves down to Stargirl, Superman, and Lois, and The Flash. The Flash already finished. After 8 seasons, this next season gonna be the last. I figured when I found about Cisco's character and also not Grant Guskin, but oh my goodness, the other guy's name, top of my head, Tom Cavanaugh, his character, yeah, the Harrison Wells character, Tom Cavanaugh, his character, Harrison Wells, character is just for every season. He's leaving too as well. Once I figured out them two, like the main characters, have been there literally since day one. Once I found they was gonna leave, I'm like, yeah, like that's it, yeah, pretty much. Like it's gonna be no more Flash. So I figured, yeah, this coming season will be last. But they said they have spin-offs planned. I don't know if they're gonna plan on spin-offs because you've been watching the Flash. Like they've been planning spin-offs with other characters. You've seen a lot of characters they have showing up. So I feel like they are planning some spin-offs. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. But I'm like, I think they should have planned spin-offs a long time ago with the Flash. But the Flash is finna end now. So the only thing left that's really finna come that's going on right now is Superman, Lois, and Stargirl. They said Stargirl's already been renewed for a season 2 and season 3 already. So I'm like, I like this Stargirl. Pretty good show. It shocked me how good it was. Like I was really into it. I was like, dang, Stargirl was a good show. And of course, Superman Lois. Y'all gotta watch that. Like that comes on again tomorrow along with the Flash. That is a very good show, Superman Lois. It always has my head, all my full attention when Superman Lois comes on. But I'm just like, WB Warner Bros. CW, what are you doing? That's only 2 good shows. To me, it's like you might as well move everything to HBO Max. To be completely honest with you, they should move everything to HBO Max because it's like CW know what you're doing. It's just like I said, Legends Tomorrow has been weak this season. I've been gave up on it. Black Lightning, like what y'all doing? It still had its problems and all that. Even though season 4 wasn't the worst season, but Black Lightning still had a lot of its problems. Like that ending, that series finale was okay, but it wasn't what it lived up to be. And then, like I said again, you don't pick up the painkiller. It's like, man. So that's my round CW. I just think CW just needs to get rid of all DC characters and just give them an HBO Max. You might as well give it HBO Max because it's like they don't know what they're doing. Because HBO Max got some fire. Doom Patrol and of course Titans. Titans going to season 3. If y'all haven't watched the first season of Titans, y'all need to. Titans, that was dope. I didn't expect Titans to be that dope. Once I saw that first trailer for it when it first came, I'm like, oh, this should look hard. And it is. It's dope. Check out Titans. But I feel like everything should be put in HBO Max. And the way they hyping up season 3 to be, how Titans going to be, it just, I can't wait for season 3 of Titans. It's going to be epic. But also, let me talk about the movie part of it. So, WB, you don't want to renew the Snyderverse. You don't want to renew the Snyderverse. So, what are you going to do? The Flash one's supposed to come out next year. Suicide Squad 2 comes out this year. Let's see how this goes. The trailer, I saw a few trailers for it. It looks okay. Suicide Squad 2 looks okay. It looks all right. But I'm like, what? Like, what are y'all doing, man? Like, what is going on? Cause I'm like that. The way they left the Snyderverse, the way like how it was, I'm just like, whoa. I'm just like, dang. Like, that Justice League movie that came out this year was so epic, so it was fire. And I found out the writers they didn't even want to have the Speed Force in the movie. That's why the Speed Force of Flash wasn't in the movie that went to theaters a couple years back. I'm like, what? That's the whole thing of the Flash Speed Force. How do you not want that? That's what I'm saying. Warner Brothers doesn't know the material. They don't know what they're doing. Their corporate does not know what they're doing. They're not fans like how Marvel is Kevin Feige. They were fans. These guys are fans. DC people, Warner Brothers people, they're not fans. It's like, what? How you don't have the Speed Force in the movie? That would have probably saved the whole movie. You had the Speed Force in the movie. Man, the audience going crazy. They see the Speed Force, the Flash in the movie. But let's hope they redeem itself with the Flash movie that's coming out next year. I think the Flash movie comes out next year, and Black Adam with The Rock. And you know The Rock, he's A-list box office right now, so he in something. He in something. You know everybody gonna watch it. So hopefully that's good too, Black Adam. And of course, they just released a new costume of Shazam. Costume. I don't know if he's gonna be in a Black Adam movie or not, but he probably make a cameo or two at the end or something. So, like I said, so I don't know what they're doing with WB as well though with that, because I also said they're doing a Black Superman movie. So I'm like, is Henry Cavill in? Is he not? Like he doing a Black Superman movie, and like it's gonna be Michael B. Jordan. That's what everybody's saying. It's gonna be him. But I'm like, okay, like what are y'all doing? It's like they're all over the place. Their stuff. They don't know what they're doing. It's like I understand there's different versions of Earth for this and that, but you got the Joker 2 movie that I said they heard it coming out with that. Like, what is that got to do with anything? Like, that's a whole different universe itself. Then you got the Batman movie that's coming out next year as well. That's supposed to be a different universe. So I'm like, what are you doing? It's like Warner Bros. Is all over the place. They don't know what they're doing. So it starts with Suicide Squad 2 movie that comes out later on this year. It's like, we'll see where they're going from there. But it's like Warner Bros. Is all over the place. They know what they're doing with the TV stuff. Then also they don't know what they're doing with their movie stuff as well. So I'm just like, the best thing they got going to me is the cartoons, pretty much. That'd be the dopest thing, the cartoons. That's what I always say about DC. Marvel has the better movies. DC had a role with their TV shows. To me, The Flash still is, even though it's kind of weak to see, it still is like one of the best TV shows ever, The Flash. Also, and Arrow, that was like my show right there. Arrow to me is like the best show ever. Arrow was my junk. That was my G, Arrow. So to me, DC's Legendary has a better cartoons, comics, and TV shows. But Marvel got the movie. That's what it is. Marvel got the movie. Even though right now they're killing it, DC right now with TV shows, because everybody knows because Falcon and the Soldier was, WandaVision, that was dope. And Loki, from my audiences, from her early reactions of it, they said Loki is good. It's supposed to be dope. Even though the trailers doesn't look that good for me to sell on it, but they said Loki is supposed to be good as well. But that's how I feel though. It's like DC pretty much has the material. They got the better villains. They have the better legendary heroes. But it's like they just dropped the ball, but they don't know what to do with it. Pretty much, it's like it's like in football and sports, you got all these weapons, but you don't know how to use them. That's how I feel about with DC right now. It's like Warner Brothers, they got all the weapons, they don't know how to use them because they pretty much have had the better legendary, like I said, legendary TV shows and better legendary cartoons and comics. But like when it comes to full screen of movies and stuff, it just they don't do it now. And now Marvel's trying to kill them now with all that now. With their TV shows and stuff with Disney Plus. So, like I said, I'm almost through with this rant on DC, but I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I need to fix something, find out something. Like I said, it starts with the Suicide Squad movie that comes out this year, the second one, directed by James Gunn. He's a good director. He directed both of the Guardians, so it should be good, but dang, it just like, EC, I don't know what to say about y'all, man. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all all over the place. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Like I said, I had to do it after watching the end of Black Lightning. I just had to do it. Let y'all know what y'all doing, what y'all got going on, man. So, like I always say, man, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching. Like I said, man, this is my rant on what DC should do. Like I said, I'll put up more videos. I just took a little 2-week hiatus. I'm back putting up more videos. So, I love y'all, man. Thanks for all my supporters. Like I said, and hope y'all continue watching. Goodbye.